let's go.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And the kick by Elliott is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Run. Gray 15. Lion. Here we go. 180. Black, come on.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Let's go. 5-7.
Wentz going to try and throw on third. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Wentz now on first down. And he's got the veteran here. It's Mike Wallace. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Wentz now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Donnell Pumphrey. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Great. win. This 5-7.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Come on now, come on now. Let's go. Check 26.
Wentz to throw on second down. And Rodgers has it over on the right side. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now Wentz being chased out left. He's got his man. That's Wallace. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A first down for the Eagles. Wentz finding the former Raven Wallace.
Come on now, let's go.
Wentz now on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Wentz to throw again. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They come out here in the eye.
82. What's up?
Now Wentz will keep it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only second down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up third down.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is third and inches. It's a sneak. It's Wentz. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 17-14. Elliott now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Gun! 11.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And that's incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. From midfield now, here's Ryan. Throw left side complete. That's Freeman. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
After that nice game there, for the rest of the game, the defense is going to have to respect the running backs as passing threats as well. Not just play them strictly to run the football. They may be able to get downfield and catch it too.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Wallace over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads him into the end zone.
Completes it to Aguilar. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow, I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you. Back to throw, and he connects with Ertz. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. An Eagle first down there, Wentz to Ertz, and the names that end in TZ. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Great. Black. 82. There we go. 20.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Goes underneath for Sproles. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it's a second down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Now a desperate, and this is taken in at the 5. And that one results in 35 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well.
Let's go.
He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Ram. 2 jet.
They'll try and run it now with Sproles. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Darren Sproles in the final minute. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Elliott now to kick this one away. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
21. Let's go.
Now Ryan. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Ryan now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Well, partner, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended. Down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal, go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about different people now